Okay, part 3 lessons,
Part three.
and we are at MSU, and it's on a slightly different base, so hopefully things will properly exchange over. So we're going to start off with just some quick stretches to allow our body to become nice and free. So let's do the praying to the base gods. 1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9,
10.
Good. Okay. And then remember these?
Yep.
1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9,
10.
1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9,
10.
1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9,
10.
1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9,
10.
Okay. So let's do the 1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9,
10.
1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9,
10.
Good. Okay, let's roll our shoulders a little bit. So just 5 this way and 5 the other direction. Good. How do you feel?
Okay.
Good. Okay. So I want you to pick up your bass. You already set it up, luckily enough. You're going to try and aim. You're able to pick up the instrument, and you're going to put it in the shoe. And your shoe is acting as what we call a rock stop. So you can pick it up all the way and then adjust it if need be.
You think this is good?
Yeah. And then if you want, you can slide over here a little bit. So a rock stop is literally a piece of rubber that every cello or bassist has on them that prevents us from slipping on anything.
Yeah.
Because some have those little rubber grips on the bottom, but they wear out. So this one doesn't have a quiver, so it makes it a little more difficult, but that's okay. I'm going to point at things on the instrument, and I want you to tell me what they are.
Gotcha.
And the purpose of them, if we've discussed the purpose.
Okay.
What's this called?
That's the scroll.
Good. What's this string?
It's the E string. A string. D string. G string.
Good. What's this black piece behind the strings?
D fingerboard.
Good. What is this space above the lines?
The upper bow.
Okay, and below?
Lower bow.
Okay. What is this piece?
This side.
Good. This?
The upper bow. Or the front.
Face. This is the back?
Yeah.
Good. What's this?
The bridge.
And these?
The adjusters.
What do the adjusters do?
The adjust the action.
Good. What's action?
Action is how far the strings are away from the fingerboard.
Okay, and why is that an important thing?
Because it adjusts how hard you have to press to actually make a sound.
Good. Tuning machine.
Yeah, tuning machines. They keep it in tune, and if they didn't have them, the bridge would like explode because of the amount of the pounds it takes to get these into.
Good. What's this called down here?
The end piece.
Close. Remember, it's on
Tail
the back.
piece.
Good. And what are these called?
F-holes.
Good. Oh, and I actually didn't tell you about one thing that's a very important thing. Inside this instrument, inside of all string instruments, there's a thing called the sound post. And that's what prevents the bridge from going through the bass.
Okay.
Because it's not glued on. It's held on by tension.
Oh shoot, that's cool.
Yeah. So, sweet. I think you did really, really good there. We'll go over that a little bit later. So this is a French bow. And you notice how the frog is
Smaller, yeah.
super small. So I'm not a French bow player, so I'm not great at it. But you put your index on, like right above the grip, and then your pinky underneath, and then I can't remember what's up with your thumb. But basically, it's kind of like this. It's kind of like a dinosaur claw.
Okay.
And it's a lot more of your wrist instead of your arm.
Yeah.
So it's very flowy. This is the standard among most basses. They prefer French. Nothing else has changed about this besides the frog. This is a slightly smaller bow compared to the one you were playing with because this is a smaller bass. What is this called?
That is the stick.
Okay.
The tip.
Okay.
The pin, the screw pin or something.
Good. This?
The grip. The winding.
Good.
Frog.
And
Horsehair.
what are you not supposed to do with your hands?
Don't touch it.
Good. Okay, so I'm going to hand this to you. And since there is no quiver, let me know if you feel uncomfortable at any point.
Okay. Does that look good?
It looks, so your finger, yeah, it looks good for right now. Let your hand rest a little bit more against. So look, I'll hold this a little bit so you can get comfortable. So kind of put it like you're kind of like this in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
So a little flatter. You're gonna basically, the stick should be like here in your hand. It's good for now, because
Like that?
yeah, and since it is, you have really large hands, and this is a small base, so it's already mostly in tune.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember how to play a C scale?
Let's see.
There's no lines, so that's B.
Oh no.
Good. F, B, and then use your second finger.
Let me play without the bow first.
Good. No, second finger. Let me play for you when you play.
Well, let me try. Sorry. Then.
You don't have to shift there.
Oh, right there. Right there?
Yep.
Okay, so.
Second finger. Second finger. Good.
Oh.
You missed your G. Start from the high C.
Okay.
Use your fourth finger, and that might be a C sharp actually. Go a little lower. Okay, use your fourth finger there. Use your second finger, not your third.
Oh.
That's F sharp. You don't gotta shift there. There you go. Second finger. You don't have to shift. Good.
Okay.
So, let me quickly play that just so you memorize where the positions are. So, just notice where I don't shift and where I do shift. So.
Okay.
Shift. Shift.
Okay. Gotcha.
Good.
Yeah.
And remember, get a little more on the side of the instrument. There we go. Good. And remember your thumb placement. There we go. And then shift. You know, you were right. Good. 2. Shift at 1. Open. 2. 1. Open. 2. Good. Sounds pretty damn solid. Here's the bow. You can hold in whatever way feels comfortable right now, just because.
Mm-hmm.
So, and let me also explain one thing. The closer you play to the fingerboard, the more weak your tone will become, but also the softer. The closer you play to the bridge, the more aggressive and awful it might sound, but very loud. But the nice medium is about here.
Okay.
And since you are a pretty tall human,
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna try to keep your bow as parallel to the ground. It's gonna start to feel natural to pull this way or push, but how you're doing it right now, and you understand that ghost note you're hearing, like that kind of empty sound,
Yeah.
because two things: you're not pressing hard enough, which is okay, but you're also like kind of going up and down on the space
Okay.
with your bow. So try to keep it in one thing going along the entire space. Try to keep your wrist a little flatter. Instead of going like this, kind of go like... It's kind of like holding
Yeah.
drumsticks.
Okay. resin or rosin. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, and it's a lot more flat. You're more on this side of the bow, which
I
is
see what
allowing
you
you to kind of
Yeah.
do that. But if you can put your thumb on the bottom for now. I think actually that's what you're supposed to do it.
Okay.
But kind of go like this if you can. I know your index is supposed to keep over here to keep balance. But it's this motion.
Okay.
It's
Gotcha.
not this one. And then also when you're over here, watch your elbow. Whenever you do this, you lose strength. If you do this, you have more strength, you have more mobility around the instrument, and keep that thumb on the back.
Gotcha.
Your thumb will hurt. It's just a part of being a bassist.
Okay.
I can hold the bass if you want to get that.
I got it. So.
Look where your thumb is. I saw that third finger. Go back and go restart. No, C sharp.
Okay.
So also, sorry I didn't bring this up. So pulling, that's called down bow. Pushing is called up bow.
Yeah.
You're gonna start on a down bow, and I want you to pause when you get to the end of the bow. Go to the next string, up bow. Pause. Put down your finger. Okay. And then pause. Second, put down that F. So you notice how you're doing this again? Try to do this.
Like this?
With your hand. You see how you're doing this? You need to be more on this side of the bow. Oh no, I taught you wrong. You're playing like a German bassist.
Oh god. So like,
You need a stick.
like this?
At least at the bow. So you're playing kind of more upwards. This is,
The claw.
but try to go, your thumb can go down here.
Oh, I see what you mean.
And you see how
Yeah. So it's not. It's like I'm doing this, but he's doing
it's like
that.
this. Not
Yeah.
this or this. It's just this.
Okay, so like.
Good. And whenever you play, if your hand is doing this, that's good. If your hand is doing this, that's bad. Relax your wrists a little bit. They're hella tense.
Like that?
Close, but you're using a lot of your elbow and your arm. It's all in your wrist. So, let me see something. Let's put down the bass for a sec. So, I want to use this motion really quick. So, hold your arm like this, and you see how keep it flat, parallel to the ground. Okay, and go like this, and extend your elbow fully, and just your elbow is moving. Your wrist should be moving along with it. You see how my wrist is staying flat? So try to do that motion. Good.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Got you.
That's good. Okay.
Oh, my shoe. There you go. Woo! Missed. There.
Good. And you will see so many bassists on stage using a shoe. It's so
Okay.
So, first of all, when you set your bow on the strings, there you go, right there. There's actually a fun exercise that you do where you hold your bow up here and just hit it against the strings. That kind of allows you to understand how much tension you can place. I promise you, I won't break anything. Remember your elbow. You're using your arm.
No.
I'm gonna hold your arm. Good. Okay. You think you can play a C scale to finish off?
No. Is that a C?
Yes. And then make sure to stop at the end of your bow. Second finger. Second finger. Second finger. Good.
Artist.
Beautiful. So we will eventually work back on that if you ever want to continue. From personal experience, I prefer pits. Arco is difficult. Arco is always going to be difficult, no matter what.
Yeah.
It's easy to pick up an instrument and just start hitting it,
Yeah.
but that's
Yes.
so as the end of our 3 lessons, if I want you to give me a quick run through of all of the parts of the bass.
The scroll, the tuning machines, the nut,
Good.
the fingerboard, E, A, D, G, the bridge, the adjusters, the tailpiece, the ref holes, the front, upper bow, lower face,
Good.
upper bow, lower bow, sides, back.
One more piece. We're about to touch it.
What?
The piece. Yeah, what's that called?
Oh, this is the neck.
Good.
Neck.
And the piece on the bottom?
The end piece.
End pin.
End pin.
Hey, that's closer. You've been doing bottom piece peg.
Yeah.
So, okay, just put down the instrument safely, and that will conclude our lesson. Sweet.
Genius.